Welcome everyone to another edition of BioTalks. I hope everyone is good. It's been a while, and I hope your time has been spent living safely and disease-free. We've been talking about on microbiotics. We've been doing some science communication work on vaccines in recent times, and we are extending it to BioTalk, where we intend to provide some information concerning vaccines. And this is actually in response to, of course, rumors flying around concerning the incoming human papillomavirus vaccine in Nigeria. So, of course, these rumors are something that we are used to, and in order to set the mind of people at rest, some of these BioTalks for now will be done to actually address some of the issues that are surrounding vaccination in Nigeria and even around the world. So, of course, without any doubt, we've spoken a lot about vaccine in the past. We've told people what vaccine are used to actually do. And, of course, they are to assist the immune system. They are to kind of kickstart the immune system to provide a kind of is a preventive measure, of course, against diseases, to make your immune system anticipate the attack of some diseases that might come eventually. And because of this, we have a lot of vaccines that have been developed over the years. We have close to more than 20 vaccine preventable diseases that we now have vaccines for. And then we have the ones that we refer to as pipeline vaccines, those ones that are still being worked on, that are still in stages of development. So the available vaccines that we have, we're going to just mention some of them, and then we look at the ones that are very essential for either adults or children to take, and then we would wrap it up and go into other talk on another day. So, and when we refer to vaccine preventable diseases, we've already known what that means from the word. These are diseases that can be prevented by vaccines, and we have tons of them around the world. Some of these vaccines are given to children immediately after they were born, and some are given as they progress in life. As they get older, we have vaccines for children from age 0 to 9 months. Then as we get older, we have different ones also for adults. These are the list of diseases that can be prevented by vaccines. We have cholera. Cholera is actually a bacterial infection that involves vomiting and stooling, and we have vaccines that are available for that infection. And the type that we have three pre-qualified oral cholera vaccine (OCV) that has been pre-qualified by WHO. And all three vaccines require 2 doses for full protection. So we'll be giving you more info concerning that very soon. And of course, we also have COVID-19 vaccines. Okay, everybody knows about COVID-19 vaccines. We have a lot of types that are available. Of course, during the last pandemic, we were able to most of us have taken some of these vaccines. So we have dengue vaccine. Dengue is actually it's a zoonotic disease. It's been transmitted by mosquitoes, and of course it's given to people who are traveling to dengue endemic zones. Now, some of these vaccines, before I go on, some of these vaccines are not available in most countries. They are not. Some of them are even not available in Nigeria because some of these diseases are not endemic with us here. Most of the vaccines are usually directed to where those diseases are endemic, and but if you are going to a country that is known to have the endemicity of this particular disease, then you will probably be required to take a vaccine against it. Or if you are going to a country that is known not to have that particular disease, and you are going from a country that is endemic for the infection, let's say for instance Nigeria to the US, you are required to actually take yellow fever vaccine, so that, of course, we all know the reason why, so that in case you are having it, you won't be able to transmit it to the other person. And if you are going to an area where the disease is endemic, you have to take the vaccine so that you also will be protected against that particular infection. So other vaccines that we have include, we've spoken about hepatitis in the past. Hepatitis B vaccine is available, and of course recently there's an outbreak of diphtheria in some parts of Nigeria. Diphtheria vaccine is also available. We have malaria vaccines as well, which is going to be introduced very soon into the country. So to prevent malaria is highly endemic in Nigeria and most of West Africa. So we definitely will soon be rolling those out to prevent the disease this time around and not to actually cure them. So don't forget that vaccines are preventive measures taken against diseases. So, and of course we have measles vaccine, which is given together with vaccines against rubella and mumps. We have that's MMR vaccine. We have them in most centers. Of course, most of us have heard about them, and very soon I think there are plans to actually even include the one for varicella, that is a chickenpox. So we'll be having MMRV vaccine, that's a measles, mumps, rubella, varicella vaccine. Those three infections combined together, a single vaccine will be effective against them. So, of course, we have meningococcal meningitis vaccine to prevent meningitis in children. Definitely, you've all heard about rabies vaccine, which is available to prevent rabies, especially in animals, in dogs, in cats, any potential animal that can definitely transmit the disease. The vaccines are available for them. It's even available for people at risk of contracting who are at high risk of contracting the disease from animals, the animal handlers especially. Of course, we have rotavirus vaccine is presently available in Nigeria as well. That's to prevent rotaviral infection, which is the leading cause of gastroenteritis in children, one of the leading cause of mortality and morbidity in little children. So we have it around too. Of course, we have tetanus vaccine, definitely. Then we have typhoid vaccine. Yeah, we have typhoid vaccine, which you can definitely get around your healthcare facilities as well. You just need to ask. And of course, like I mentioned the other time, we have a yellow fever vaccine. This one has been around for ages. All these vaccines are for our goods. They are to prevent all these diseases. Some of us have already taken, millions of us have taken some of these vaccines, and then we've also given them to our children to protect them against these incoming diseases. So this should allay the fear, part of the fear that we have against the incoming HPV vaccine. The incoming HPV vaccine, we're going to discuss it at length. The HPV vaccine is to prevent cervical cancer. Don't forget that we've discussed on many BioTalks here. We've even invited experts to talk with us concerning human papilloma virus and cervical cancer. We even spoke about the 3 major ways to detect the infection at its early stages, and that vaccination of teenage girls, especially those who haven't actually started having sex, is one of the best way to prevent the infection, the disease. So, if we look at the success rate of all the vaccines that we've had in the past, then it should actually encourage people to actually embrace the incoming vaccine. Oh, and I forgot to add one of the things, one of the most popular vaccines that we have around back then. That's OPV. That's the one against poliomyelitis, the one that prevents acute flaccid paralysis, AFP. So these are vaccines that are very, very effective, that have proven over the years to be effective against disease occurrence. They prevent these things from happening. So in our next series, we'll be talking more about the HPV vaccine and also all the other vaccines that are in the pipeline that are coming. And we'll be able to break them down, and hopefully we'll be able to allay the fears of many of those who have issues with the incoming vaccine. So let me stop here, and I hope that you are going to have a nice day today. Stay safe, and of course, get vaccinated, get your kids vaccinated, and stay healthy. Have a lovely day ahead of you. Bye.